These are logarithmic equations because they're equations which involve logarithms, right? But they're very simple because essentially what you end up with is something linear to solve, okay? And you'll see what I mean. This is just your stock standard log equation. How shall we rewrite it in index form? Good. X equals, your base stays the same, and what was the subject before? 6 is the power. So of course that's just 64. No problems, all right? That's about as easy as it gets, okay? This is like your warm-up question, right? And when you come down to here, all this is just another log equation, right? But it's a quadratic in a log function, okay? So you've got a log function squared minus, now we need to use one of our log laws here to rework this. How shall I do it? What could I use? Good, this 2, right? It could be a 3 or a 4 or a 5 or anything. It really belongs at the front over here. So it's going to become log base 2 of x. Good morning, that's right, take a seat. All squared minus 2 log base 2 of x. Now, if you find it a little bit like your brain is kind of weirding out when you see that, that's okay. The easiest thing that I would suggest you do to make obvious what's happening, and it's optional, that's why I'll put it on the side in blue, is to say you can let u equal log base 2 of x. Okay? And so you've got really, it's u squared minus 2u minus 8. Okay? And you don't need to do that. You might be able to see, okay, I want a pair of numbers, they add to minus 2, they multiply to minus 8. The pair of numbers is? Negative 4 and positive 2. So when I factorize this, this is what I get. Log 2x minus 4, log 2x plus 2. You happy with that? Does that make sense so far? Okay, so off of this factorization, I have 2 solutions to this, right? I either have, this out of the way. Okay, I either have log base 2 of x be equal to 4, or I have log base 2 of x equal to negative 2. Okay, now don't confuse yourself, right? You can see negatives, but negatives are okay if this is where they belong. Think about how we did this first question and what these mean in index form. This one over here, x is equal to? It's 2 to the 4th, which is 16, okay? And here, this is 2 to the negative 2, that's 1 over 2 squared, so that's a quarter. Okay, so no problems, right? Even though this is a quadratic, once you get down to this point, what you have to solve is linear. Like this part, one solution. This part, one solution. So far, so good.